Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Planet X3. We've really been tearing through the maps lately. Last one we cleared was Desert Rocks, and now we're onward to the strangely named Spots. So, let's find out what this is all about. Wait a second, am I on an island? Okay, so we start on an island. We do have... Oh, that is not much in the way of minerals. I mean, we've got one gemstone there. This is giving me vibes of being similar to Two Islands, which was by far the hardest map that we've done so far. Which means this one might be kind of rough. Aha, okay. There's way more minerals over here. Good. I was concerned for a second there, but it looks like we're in luck. And we have a lot more building area here. So if it's called Spots, and we have a perfectly circular island, does that basically mean that it's a collection of perfectly circular islands? Right, out of energy, so we're going to need to build solar panel arrays to be able to complete the bridge. Oh, am I in browse mode? There we go. Alright. Now we've got some energy coming in. Let's see if we can finish this bridge. A little more energy wouldn't hurt, I reckon. I think about 6 solar panels, or solar panel arrays, seems to be adequate. So the enemy is surely going to be building up like crazy while we fiddle around here on our starting island. Okay. It's a little wasteful, but I'm going to build another smelter here closer to this. We need 35, 10, 10. Okay, we need more energy. I guess while we're waiting, I can pick up a rock or two. Okay, we have enough now. You know, is it really that much farther to go there? I don't think so. Maybe we'll just put them on by that smelter right there. So yeah, similar start to Two Islands, except we have a lot more build area and access to a fairly insane amount of resources, actually. So arguably less annoying, but aren't we going to have to deal with enemy bases that are out in the middle of the ocean again? Which means we'll have to do a big assault with frigates. Now that went surprisingly okay the last time we did it. So, I don't know, maybe I just kind of sucked with frigates the first time we were doing that. Could be the case. So maybe it's not as bad as the impression that I got from that map. Alright, I think with this we're gonna say good enough for now. And yeah, I think we're not gonna have much choice except to do some scouting with our... with some frigates. So be it. I like this theme. This is, I mean, they're basically all good, but I would say this is one of my favorites. It really sets the mood for futuristic warfare in a strategy game. So we got another island here. Is it inhabited, is the question. Not that I can tell. I think, is this our island? The one we started on? I think so. Yeah, that's our island. Okay, is this one uninhabited? It's kind of hard to tell. They're big enough you can't really see. That looks like a little mapping error there. Meant to put in a angled shoreline and did not. Another giant resource island. You know, I think I might, for the first time, make use of a radar array so that we can try to figure out where the enemies are. Radar station. Because if they're on the islands, it's going to be hard to even know. The islands are big enough, if their base is in the center, we wouldn't know. Alright, it's only the second time we've even built a radar array, I think. So I think we want metallic to find enemy bases. Okay, we've got 3 enemy bases to the northeast. So there was one on that island. And then east by southeast, and then way to the west. Okay. That being the case, we're going to need more bridges, I think, to do a land assault. Because I don't think our frigates can get at them anyway. Getting to where I can put down a bridge properly is going to be an issue. Unless... Oh geez, it's kind of hard to know exactly what angle I need to build the bridge at, too. Good grief. Maybe I should build another smelter in the middle of all this. There's so many of these that it really doesn't matter preserving the little ones or anything. I don't think that would lead us to the enemy base. I think we need to build it from more the eastern side of this island in order to be able to get at the enemy base. The radar kind of made it look like they had fully built out their turrets already. Let's try from here. Let's put our factory on a control group and start building some tanks. And while I'm at it, let's actually... where can I build a smelter? In here to help clear this crap out. Okay, that one's too big. Drop it over here. Okay, let's try like this. You know, missile silos might not be a bad buy as well. So let's get another builder and create some missile silos. We've certainly got plenty of room. I definitely prefer this island for building on, compared to the one in the Two Islands map. Get another tank and then maybe some heavies. Okay. Now... Okay, that one's too big, so we'll just drop it off here. The superabundance of resources should be very helpful. Well, we don't have a superabundance of gas, we just have tons and tons of minerals. And we can basically build as much energy as we need, or gather as much energy as we need. But gas could be the limiting factor here. Okay, we've cleared a path. How are things going here? Oh, we were building a bridge and the enemy is now manufacturing forces and destroying us, okay? So we're gonna need some heavy tanks to help secure the area. Oh crap. We're under attack. Alright, we need heavy tanks all over the place, apparently. Well, we know they attack from this angle, so that would be sent by the base to the south. Hopefully that'll keep us safe from that direction. And now we're going to need to secure the area to the north so we can finish the bridge. Get tanks across. I'm sensing a pattern where these water maps are the difficult ones. Oh great, we're being overrun. And we're running low on gas now for manufacturing more tanks. And missiles tend to require a very large amount of gas, so it's going to be difficult to just missile the enemies into oblivion if gas is our limiting factor. Alright, so yeah, 4 shots with a regular tank is what's necessary to destroy the Protoid infantry. It's good to know that, so that you don't end up firing the wrong number of shots and mess things up. Okay, we need to finish the bridge so that we can launch our attack. Is it safe? No, it sure isn't. Okay, this is going to be tricky to pull off. It's going to be hard to set these up to where they can help defend the builder. Maybe a frigate would actually be better suited for that, really. Oh, crap, he's under attack. Just when I was thinking about him. Alright, we're gonna need you to help cover the builder to finish this bridge. Okay, good work. Alright, we may need more of them. Okay, well, he's doing alright. Further evidence that I was maybe too harsh about the frigates before. He seems to be faring reasonably well. Crap. I should have put him on a control group. You're now control group 1. Congrats. What's going on? Why am I in browse mode? I need you to fire. What the heck was that? That was weird. I'm sure I just fumbled the controls there, but I think I shot myself at one point too. Okay, you need to be on a control group as well. You're 2. Ugh. No, no, that is a little frustrating, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was a little frustrating. This is going to be really difficult to pull off. I don't know how I'm going to protect it. I could build another bridge in parallel to park tanks on to provide cover fire? I guess? I guess I'm going to have to do something like that. Yeah, I don't think I have much of a choice. I don't see how else I'm going to get this done. Okay, this guy's not really in an optimal position. Oh, I'm getting attacked from the west as well. The water maps are always the difficult ones. I'm getting overrun, my gas refineries are getting destroyed. We may have lost already. We have a better idea where the enemy bases are now, so we won't need to waste as much time scouting. Okay, you know what? This looks like a fail. It's going to be real hard to recover from this. So, that being the case, this is actually a good opportunity to check out the other graphics modes some more. So we mostly played with the reddish palette for the CGA4 color. But that's, although in my opinion probably more attractive, it's not really the classic. This pink and cyan one is kind of the more classic CGA4 color mode. So let's try again, this time with the classic 4-color pink and cyan CGA mode. Okay, so we know that we're going to need to build a bridge over to here, but we also know that we're going to need energy for that. And of course, gas. As I said before, it's strange how this very primitive color mode triggers in me a nostalgia for an experience that I don't even know if I've ever had. And if I did, I was so young at the time that I don't even remember having it. But it really does just activate those nostalgic feelings of a simpler time gone by and happy memories. I guess it could just be that I did play things almost this primitive. You know, like old 16-color Sierra games, which were not really that much more graphically advanced than this. So maybe it's just a similarity. Yeah, as I said, I don't find this incredibly primitive color palette unattractive. Even though on some level it's probably objectively kinda ugly. It's very early 80s. Uh-oh. Did I screw up? I'm out of minerals. Right, okay. So that's another important point. You need to harvest this blue gem to have enough minerals to build the bridges to get across. Wow, it's almost like a little puzzle how you have to do the first part of this. Consistent theme that the water levels are the hard levels. It's almost as though we're playing a Zelda game or something. Yes, this is gonna be a tricky one. This may be multiple attempts. Did I drop it off? I think I did. Well, I hope so. Are you processing? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. Hopefully, with that gem, we'll have enough minerals to finish the bridge to get across. Alright, now we are out of energy, so we're gonna need energy to finish that bridge. Yeah, kind of a little puzzle at the start here, how to manage your resources properly. So I think the next alternate color mode we'll try the next time it becomes relevant will be the, maybe EGA mode, see how that looks. And then after that, try some of the 16 color CGA modes, which I think we'll have to edit the DOSBox config to make that possible, but it's not hard. You add a single line in the DOSBox config file. so it's not a big deal. Hey, I need you to finish the bridge. Keep working on it. Lazy sod. I think the name of this track is Fight for the Future. The future of the planet, I guess, and the human colonies on it. A fitting enough name for the track. We need 35, 10, 10. Okay, it's just energy that we lack. I'm a little nervous about building anything else in case I run out of minerals. So I'm just going to wait till I have the energy I need. Well, I'm sure I can afford one more solar panel. Even though I don't have the costs memorized, I don't think they're that expensive. Okay, here we go. Alright, now we're not going to be in a position where we're totally out of minerals and screwed. Alright, so the enemy can cross the water to attack us with their main battle units, and we can't do the same. And even if we wanted to use our frigates, we can't because they're in the middle of these circular islands. Well, I guess now we know why this map is called Spots. So we're just kind of going to have to try to build the bridges across to their islands very quickly, I think. Or try to work out the coordinates of their bases based on the information we've got. And use that to hit them with missile strikes. I guess that's another option. Kind of a very tricky technical option that we'll use as a last resort, because it sounds like a bit of a pain. Trying to work out the coordinates. And we can't actually discern them for sure with a scout. Okay, that one's too big. And you can start on a factory. I don't know how much value the frigates are really going to have if the enemies are all on islands that the frigates cannot access. So I don't think I'm going to bother building it on the shore. Alright, we're almost there. Nope, that one's too big. We're almost there. Okay, start building the bridge across. And factory will be control group 0. Let's build a couple kamikaze tanks and then heavies. I guess the one thing frigates could do is try to cover for our builders as they make the bridges, but maybe just using a tank for that is the better option. That tank will be control group 1, this guy will be 2. Okay. And yeah, they're just kind of going to have to actively cover for this guy. Oh, okay, I thought that I made this guy control group 2, but I guess I messed it up. There we go, we're good now. Back at 0, let's make another heavy, and as long as they're not doing anything else, let's have them in sentry mode around our base. It's taken a while. Hopefully we don't miss the enemy island, but I don't think we will. It looks like we're going to hit the edge of it. I wonder if you can change the direction of the bridge you're building. Make it sort of a right-angled bridge. Okay, good. We're almost there. Alright, this guy is gonna help finish off the enemy base after the kamikaze tanks soften it up. And he'll be control group 3. Alright, let's see if this early attack force can do the job. I think the enemy is on the side. Okay, yep, there they are. There's their base. Perfect. Oh, geez, getting in there with the suicide tanks is going to be interesting. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm not sure that's viable. Now it is. Okay, get out of the way. Have this fellow move. Okay. They're trying to rebuild the turret already, and it is taking a pounding. There. All I wanted to do was continue clearing. Crap, 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 crap. Ugh. Okay, yeah, the heavy is better because it two-shots those. Alright, you know what? Screw the suicide kamikaze drone plan. We're just gonna destroy it with the heavy tank. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. That was a bad time for him to build an infantry. Just when I was moving in to take out another turret. Okay, I think that... maybe suicide time... Okay, good, 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 good. Hopefully my base isn't getting wiped out by another enemy while this is going on. Ah, we lost our heavy. What can we finish off with this guy? Well, we didn't quite finish him, so let's build another heavy here. And grab this guy. Alright, you're off defense duty. You need to finish off this enemy base. Zoom! And I think this base is toast. Okay, beautiful. Glad we wiped that out before it could really get going. Now we've got one to the sort of east by southeast of us, if I remember, that we need to deal with next. No, no, abort, abort. That was wrong. I need you to build there. Okay, build another smelter. Get the foliage out of the way. Really though, what is it with real-time strategy games and water levels being annoying? Because it's certainly not just this one. I never really liked the naval combat in Red Alert either. It just never felt right. And it's like, I knew the tricks so that you could do it well, but the tricks that you had to do were dumb. Now, in this game, the naval combat is annoying for completely different reasons, but it just seems like a fairly consistent thing with real-time strategy games. That the naval combat is difficult to do well. I don't think I did that well. Where do I want to build from? Yeah, I guess this is fine. Okay. So the question is, do I want to go for really, really fast offense and just try to be really preemptive, or do I want to set up really heavy defenses this time and turtle up? I feel like really fast offenses kind of has to be the answer. Okay, let's make room for a water adjacent factory here. Make a couple suicide tanks and then a heavy, and I think that'll do for taking out the northeastern enemy. Okay. You can be control group 1. How are things going here? Alright, pretty well. You can be 3. You can be 2. Alright, we're almost there. I almost forgot to set the factory to 0. You can make another heavy. Alright, you're going to join the attack. Alright, looks like we're done. Okay, we found the enemy base. Let's get the assault tank in there to deal with that. Or the heavy tank, which has assault mode and sentry mode. Alright, let's take out the pyramid. I might not even need the suicide light tanks. The way this is going. Easy mode certainly is a lot easier. Okay, I think that's this base done. Stick a fork in it. Oh, it's trying to rebuild this turret. Let's not have any of that. Alright. Dead? I think it's dead. Good, good. Well, let's move these guys back. And set you up on defense duty. Right here on the shore. And bring the light tanks back. And then just grab... I don't think there's any minerals or anything for us here, are there? Not enough to bother with, anyway. This was just an island with an enemy base on it. What you can do, though, is bring some more minerals to the smelter. we go. Alright, good enough. Now, start building a base to, or excuse me, a bridge to the south. Okay, good. He's even building it in the correct direction. Well done to him. Let's build some frigates to try to cover him as he builds this. And I'm sure the western guy is going to get built up and try to attack us while we're doing this. So let's build some more heavies and set them up as defenders. We can also try building 2 bridges in parallel, which maybe I should have done that all along, building 2 bridges at once. I think that's likely to be pretty helpful. Enemy will have a slightly harder time preventing the bridge crawling then. At least 1 more heavy, maybe 2. I should assign my frigates to control groups. Where are they? Oh, they had bridges built over them. Fascinating. They're stuck! They're stuck inside the bridge. You cannot tell me that's not a bug. Ridiculous. It is a slightly glitchy game. I've seen a variety of things that just aren't explainable as anything other than bugs. Alright, so yeah, it's about that time. We need to cover for our builders as they try to finish the bridge to the enemy island. Build more heavy tanks as well. Because if that guy's attacking us, that means that the western guy is going to be launching attacks at us as well. Imagine doing this map on hard. How is that even possible? Maybe if you just already know the coordinates of the enemy bases and you just launch missiles at them. I don't know how else you'd do it. No, you don't. Get screwed. Okay, we've almost completed a bridge. And with this, we'll be able to take this jerk out. Okay, I think that one's done. Well done, builder. Your job is finished, I do believe. Yep. Okay. Build another heavy. Set this guy up as a western defender. Looks like they're doing just fine. Let's put him by the smelter. Looks like we could use more minerals again. I could be losing my frigates while this is happening, but they've basically done their job anyway. I guess I don't have to be so picky about what I put here. Speed is more important. There, you can just have whatever crap I find lying on the ground. Enjoy. Alright, now. We're gonna want more heavies. And you are now once again control groups 1 and 2. Alright, attackers incoming. Pretty sure they've killed my frigates that I had down there. See if I can do a kamikaze attack on this base and soften it up. Surprisingly enough, I still have an intact frigate. There's my dead builder, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we gotta find our way through this jungle island to the enemy base. There it is. Excellent. Well done, troops. Okay, let's grab some heavy tanks and finish the job. Okay, the western bridge was a failure at the last moment. That's fine, the eastern bridge is intact. Finish off this base, and then there's only one left to deal with. I always forget I can't actually go around, I can't go over the craters, I have to go around them. Okay, I think that that's this base destroyed. Beautiful. Only the western enemy base remains, but if I remember the radar correctly, it's insanely far away. So, oh boy. Building the bridges to get to that is gonna take forever. Maybe it'll be faster to build bridges from here, depending on if there's enough islands. We'll see. We'll give it a try. How are things going back home? Seems like it's going okay. Our defensive line appears to be intact. Let's reinforce it. Our frigates are stuck in the bridge. Where's my builder that was creating the bridge? There he is. Let's put him on a control group so that doesn't happen again. Interesting, okay. I guess we can build another smelter here. I feel like things are okay back home. Since we're playing on easy mode, I think that defensive line will be able to hold out for a long time. Maybe try to build a new forward command post here. Put up a smelter and then a factory so we can build more units closer to the front. Okay. So, this was kind of a double island. Just how far can we go this way? Must drop item first. Uh-oh, return to game. Okay, we're good. Interesting, this is quite a large island. Wonder if this is where the enemy base is. Well, maybe not, but there is a whole bunch of gas vents. That's fantastic. And the enemy would have a lot of trouble attacking this. Their pathfinding wouldn't be able to handle getting through all this stuff. Just making sure that I'll have room to continue maneuvering after I build the refineries on these. This will help gas production a great deal. How are things back home? Everything's still going okay? I should hotkey one of these defenders. Let's make that guy 5. Yeah, they're all holding out just fine. So like I said before, the difference between normal and easy is quite vast. You know what? We already have a smelter here, and now we have a bunch of gas refineries. We can turn this into a full-fledged expansion base by putting a factory here. And then even if we were to lose our entire original base, we wouldn't be out of the game. We would just have to rebuild the power station and the solar panels is all. Alright, let's build a factory right here. Well, let's build a tank. And continue heading westward, which is where the radar told us the final enemy base was. Oh. Speaking of them wanting to destroy this, but their pathfinding making it difficult. Okay, looks like we might want some heavies to defend this. And this guy can take some pot shots at them. I guess this is probably the correct path to the enemy base then, seeing as how we're suddenly encountering substantial resistance. Wow, the jungle is becoming littered with the bodies of the protoids. Alright, does that take care of them? Well, for now it does, but here comes some more. I want to build another factory here so I can make frigates to kind of sort of try to cover my my builders. So I guess this is going to be the final big push, where we're going to need to deal with the bridge building nonsense while under fire again. We're going to want some of everything, I think, for this. Frigates will be the best for trying to cover the builders. Some heavy tanks in sentry turret mode will obviously be very helpful. Okay. Oh. Alright, so Let's build more heavies and start getting a defensive line set up over here. And you will assist. At least one more heavy, I think. A line of 3 should be reasonably effective here. And then another builder, so we can try building 2 bridges in parallel, because that seems to work reasonably well. You can be control group 2. Before any of that, we're going to build a factory on the water so we can build some frigates. Because those will be the best for covering us, I reckon. He may be about to get stuck. In fact, he's definitely about to get stuck. Didn't think that through. You're the new group 0. Alright, and you're to the new group 1. Sure enough, he might be able to get out of that. Yeah, he can. Alright, start building some frigates. Max unit limit reached, that's a new one. Didn't even know that was a thing. Actually, no, I think the manual did mention that. Didn't think I'd ever hit it. Alright, well. Let's try to cover these guys while they build their bridges. Now you are the new Group 1, Mr. Frigate. Let's go grab the other one and make him Group 2. Where'd he go? Is he dead? Okay, I don't know what happened to my other frigate. Maybe he's dead already. Maybe I never built him because that's when I reached my unit limit. Kind of seems like they're coming from the south a little bit, maybe, so I may be building my bridges too far to the north. No, well, if that's the enemy island, actually it looks like we're going in the perfectly correct direction. I would really like to, and have made significant progress on developing games fairly similar to this. Actually a little bit higher tech, maybe more 16-bit as opposed to this more 8-bit look. Pretty similar though. This is exactly the kind of game that I find fun to develop. And I always think it's really cool when you get little one-man studios, or I guess 8-bit guy got help from a few people, so maybe more like a 3 or 4-man studio of just people really passionate about these kind of retro games, and then, you know, just build a little indie retro game like this. Super extra credit points for making it actually on old hardware. I'm not quite crazy enough to go that far because having to build on that older hardware is just super limiting. Here we go. I may be about to lose both of my builders. Just because it took me too long to build a replacement frigate. No, he's still alive. How about the northern one? Okay, they're still alive. But yeah, I love games like this. Sort of retro strategy games. Someday I really am going to finish one of my own. I have made substantial progress on games like this more than once. Just a matter of the right confluence of factors to actually get one done. It's interesting how they move way faster on the land, and then they slow down so dramatically once they hit the water. It's the only reason that the frigates are usable at all is because the enemy is so slow in the water. So there's the enemy base. We're almost there. And then once we're able to move our forces across and attack, that base will finally be done with this map, which has been a doozy. At least as difficult as Two Islands. Maybe more so, because there's 3 enemy bases in this one. It is impossible to hit this guy while he's on land. Okay, got him. That was pure luck. Okay, whatever. I don't even care I lost that frigate. The unit limit is a problem anyway. And I'm gonna suicide the builders. Snap. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see what we can accomplish with a few kamikaze drone attacks. At least I hope they're drones. Oh, he died. He didn't quite manage it. Because if there's actually a crew in this thing, then kind of sucks to be them. I'm gonna guess it's a drone. Okay, that was better. Honestly, just a massive drone assault might be the way to go. Uh-oh, I'm low on minerals. I'm gonna not want to run out of those and not have the builder. Let's definitely make a builder next. Alright, one more kamikaze attack. Alright, now let's start moving in these guys. You'll be group 1, group 2, group 3. Okay, we need at least 1 to stay behind to defend, so that'll be number 1. Oh, another turret here. Is that our victory? Yes. That map was a doozy. The water maps are tough. I struggle to see how to do that on normal or especially hard mode without just knowing where they are and resorting to missiles. I guess it must be possible. But you can't destroy them with frigates. They're too far inland, which means you have to build bases to their islands. And in normal mode, you get swarmed so bad while you're trying to build those bridges, it's insanely hard to do so. So, although I don't feel great about it, I had to drop down to easy to make that doable. So, mission 3 and... was this 9? 3 and 9. These have been the tough ones. The water maps appear to be my bane. We got through them, though. On easy mode, which, you know, but we got through them. So what comes after Spot? Rocky River. Doesn't at least sound like it'll be a map where the entire thing is on the ocean. So maybe this one will be a little easier. Hopefully you'll join me for that. I'll see you then.